Good morning, Pittsburgh and cyberspace. I'm happy to report that I'm done with chemo and will be back on the job on August 28th. This morning, I invite you to follow along in your Bibles as I read Matthew 14:22 to 32. Immediately afterward, he compelled the disciples to get into the boat and go ahead of him to the other side, while he sent the crowds away. After he had sent the crowds away, he went up on the mountain by himself to pray. And when it was evening, he was there alone. But the boat was already a long distance from land, battered by the waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night, he came to them walking on the sea. When the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were terrified and said, "It is a ghost!" And they cried out in fear. But immediately Jesus spoke to them, saying, "Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid." Peter responded and said to him, "Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you on the water." And he said, "Come." And Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came towards Jesus. But seeing the wind, he became frightened, and he began to sink. He cried out, saying, "Lord, save me!" Immediately Jesus reached out with his hand and took hold of him, and said to him, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" When they got into the boat, the wind stopped. May our faith be strengthened. Brother Dewayne.